The one whom the prophecy speaks of. It is you. Come hither, chosen one. I must lay my eyes on you. I am Yargal Groshak, a member of an ancient orcish cult by the name of Orsinium Verum. For the longest time, we, the voices of Orsinium, have trekked throughout Tamriel in search of support for our cause. A moment is all I ask. The history of our cult dates as far back as our race itself. Long ago, our leader Trinimac perished because of the wicked goddess Boethia. All our nation was disfigured and turned into monsters. But this humiliation wasn't enough for her. She wanted to make us accept our new state. She made a vile copy of Trinimac's former glory and turned it against us to enthrall and humiliate our people. Alas, many orcs fell victim to her wicked plots and accepted the new god and called him Malakath and follow his dishonorable advice to this day. But the cult remembers. We will never forget the true nature of our race. Never forget our lord, the great Trinimac. For centuries, we lived in hope of justice. That time will come when we will find a way to make everything right again. One leader of ours, the famous hero of Orsinium, Agro Gro Magro, had a divine revelation. Trinimac himself came to him in a dream and said he could be restored to our world, and explained how exactly this could be achieved. Agro Gro Magro told no one about his plan, but the first thing to do was to find the one who would help us in our difficult mission. He had witnessed the chosen one of Trinimac himself. Will you offer your aid to our cause? Such enthusiasm can only be envied. What a pity that all this was no more than a great diversion. Tie her down, lads! But be careful, it's not a yam sack! Wake up, you scum! You're as obedient as a dog with these amulets around your necks. Pray that you aren't sold to a local. Every Enwa and Sadra of Kegran has their tongue cut out, lest they ask one too many questions. Now get out of the cage and follow me! Take your places on the counter and don't make a sound!
These lizards look lifeless.
Come closer, closer. Take a gander at our latest merch.
Yeah,
Marissa, don't forget about the Red Oran. They only want Khajiit.
First off the auction, with a peculiar pet, I present lot number 1. A vampire! We begin the bid at 500 septums.
6!
600! More offers? 6 going once, going twice. 6, can I get a 7? Sold to Master Selfrey for 600 septums.
An excellent purchase, Master Selfrey.
Lot number 2, a young female Argonian, freshly plucked from the Windhound docks. Bid begins at 450 gold.
800 septims.
Whoa! That's quite a bit from Sergio Berendez. 850 gold! Anyone to beat? Any other offers?
9.
1,100.
Lot number 2! 1,100 septims! Going once! Going twice! Who's more? Sold! For a sum of 1,100 septims to our splendid guest, Sergio Berendez.
Sorry,
Well done,
Tabina,
sir.
but I'm in
Nice
desperate
work.
need of a new handmaid.
Swiftly moving on. Lot number 3, a middle-aged lizard, harvested from the woods of Falkreath, starting bid at 500 septims. Surely this item piques the interest of one of you fine folk. No offers for such a shining old specimen? A shame. Please remove lot number 3 from the auction.
He is going to make a good
Quite
purse.
a good lizard.
On to lot number 4, a Nord. There seems to be plenty of these around. We might even offer you insurance, starting at 300 septims.
400,
500,
650 septums,
700,
1,000 septums.
2,000 septims.
This is
Maybe
practically a
next time,
steal.
Varel.
Any last offers? Who's more? Final call. This is your last chance. Sold. Master Selfree, lot number 4 is yours.
You will serve me well, Enwa. I see you are awake. Great, we have time for a little chat. I'm listening. You were sold at the slave market. Do you not recall, Sweat? You are my property now. A nameless Enwa without past. You serve me now. Willingly or unwillingly, you have not the choice. That amulet around your neck isn't just a pretty trinket. It blocks your will, restrains your mind, suppresses your emotions. An ideal tool at the hands of a slaver. Have I answered all of your questions? I'm listening. His name is Yargol Groshak, or Shaglak. Not that damn orc. From now on, you will address him with due respect. Yes, they did cut them off. All but yours. I had no need for a typical Enwa. Only good for scut work and pleasures of the flesh. I was in need of an assistant who'd help me with my work and small talk with these Dunmer on my behalf. No idea. Do pray tell. On second thought, you'd rather not. Henceforth you are a blank slate. You will not utter a word of your past. Magister of House Telvanni, renowned scholar, author of a myriad of works on ritual semantics. And your rightful master, Shanath Seltri. In a cage, I suppose. It's your home from now on. For a broader perspective, you are in Sadrith Kegra. a secret outpost of House Telvanni in Skyrim. Soldiers, Kegran, you blockhead! Our settlement is more than 2 centuries old. Pay over Milo a visit. He's the local historian. Have I answered all of you? There are a few rules you must follow before I set you free. From now on, Lenoir, you are forbidden to leave Sadrith Kegran until you get your freedom. You can go wherever and do whatever, as long as it's within the settlement. You are not allowed to talk about your past. If you hold the desire to end someone, you will find yourself incapable. You will tell me nothing but the truth. This doesn't apply to others. That's it, I think. Your amulet is now attuned and won't let you get loose. Get out of your cage and go take a look around. Sorry, go walk around the city, chit-chat with a local riffraff. But don't loiter too long. You have work to do.
Got something important to tell me? The town was found in the waning years of the Third Era. I was part of an expedition that studied the Dwemer cities of Skyrim. We found the entrance to Bahalzarth out of sheer luck. We wanted to stay a while, but then the Oblivion Crisis broke out. And after that, the Red Year. Returning to Morrowind was no longer an option, so we found our own settlement here. Me? It's been a long time since. I am a consul. I manage the town's affairs on behalf of House Telvanni and represent its interests here in Skyrim. Easy enough. The big trunk at the center of our town is a mushroom. We call it Teland. It holds some kind of magical properties. It also filters the air perfectly. The Sendu family are hunters. They gather food from the outside. The Andavels are farmers. They work the Dwemer farm. Combining all that, we manage to live independently from the world above. My wife, Tolicia, died 15 years ago. Mrs. Varendas and I represent the interests of House Telvanni here in Skyrim, even despite our house not being as powerful as it were in the past. In general, I have little work, so I spend time in my own research. About the research, I'm working on deciphering the records left by my great-great-grandfather. Most magicians practice proven spells, studying their ancient tomes or by seeking a teacher. But my ancestor Niden Milo crafted his own spells, like an artist who paints his own picture. Niden kept his spells in an encrypted journal. Now I'm very close to uncover the secrets of some of the most powerful forms of magic. Care to be my assistant? With you, our research will speed up. My great-great-grandfather invented an interesting way to manipulate time, absolutely imperceptible to others. If I can recover the right formula, I will be able to learn this magic and teach you. I have some samples which need testing. Here is the first scroll. Please, try them out when you are able.
This better be good. Mistress Marisa Varandas and Master Erver Milo. They're somehow connected with House Telvanni. As many of the citizens are, but not I. I myself come from House Redoran. Luckily, Cedrith Kegrin and Redoran are partners of old. 100 years ago, I left Ravenrock to move here. After Red Mountain erupted, the landscape was not very pleasing. But this place is an endless source of inspiration for my paintings. Oh, I have an idea for a painting.
Don't waste my time. Speak.
Huh?
Have you ever dealt with the amusing mud crab? Such a true noble. No job, just a little plea. As of late, there have been some alarming noises coming from near our home. Sounds like someone or something has settled down under and is trying to get out. Go to Mistress Verendis and ask for help with the matter. Oh, how sweet. Here, eat this apple.
I don't do discounts for N-wise. You need something? You, what was your name again? And immediately, I regret not doing it right after you got yourself nabbed. I don't understand what Selfring needed a talking Enwa for. Maybe to yap us all to death. I fell from the sky. Either buy something, or get away with your dumb questions. You know, no. Tell you what, why don't we drink in the tavern? I don't do much talking when I'm not making money, or if I'm sober. So what do you say, we drink, huh? Now we're talking, let's go! You must leave immediately!
Huh?
Go!
What you want? Oughta keep to the point, or just scram? Because I'm in need of an Enwar to work my forge. My son, Marino, has gone completely out of hand. Mercenaries, Morrowind Redoran, Soulstorm Redoran. I guess your brain already has enough information to wrap around. How dare you! I'm the queen! Your queen is tired of your silly questions. Armor for protection, weapons for dissection. Outlanders.
One of these days, I'm gonna become a great scholar. Dragons? They don't exist. Killed off a long time ago, and not one has appeared since. My swit of a father thought if he'd paint up my face, it'll make me want to stay in the forge all day and pound one piece of metal with another. Have you got your answer? just learning yet. Master Selthry is engaged in my education. Someday, I'll become as great an expert on the Dwemer as him. Help? Sure. Recently I came up with an idea to craft a weapon out of fungus bark. Too bad. I don't know whether it is possible to apply bark this way. I'm certain our alchemist, Tamina Elenil, will know the answer. Can you ask her about it? Oh, apologies. I'm a bit hasty. In ancient times, the mages of Selvani would create armor and weapons out of the bark of fungus trees. Nowadays, this knowledge is lost. The houses in which we live are actually branches of Tel Ond. That's the raw material I want to learn how to craft weapons out of. Could you kindly ask Tamina for me, please? Thank you very much. Maybe our family should be more lenient with outlanders like yourself.
Talk fast. I have a lot of work. You won't believe me, but I've seen one. I did not hear of an attack on anyone. Are these lizards really... According to legend, they only eat cows and kidnap young women from Nord villages. We hunt, of course. Or do you mean other food? When we built the town, right, I hunt for meat and fine fur. Been here since the very founding of Sadrith Kegran. Ask Erva Milo for more. He's somewhat of a jarl here. Till next time.
I don't want to guess, just tell me already.
I saw a dragon. An actual dragon.
Dragon, oh. Last time it was a cluster of wild egg crabs. Now... Dragon about the fire. Check in with Tamina. All I require for work, what you looking at? I hope you are choosing what to...
Oh, it's the new blood. How do you do? We have fresh meat for sale. Nah. Father, however, showed me my way around weapons. I can protect myself. He just values me too much. And that's why he never takes me on a hunt. It's my boyfriend, Mayron Dwine, who helps him with getting the stuff. But honestly, I don't receive much attention from him as of late. Feels like he's never in the mood to talk to me. No, stop, you. I don't want to involve you in our troubles. Just put yourself in my position. Occasionally, I glance at the other women in town, and they're all with new necklaces or earrings at times, even daily. I want something beautiful too. Last month, Father gave me a dagger. Again. Varen crafts them for him. I've run out of free space to store the weapons. A while ago. I have to secretly take them back to the smith. But Father soon brings me these daggers as new gifts. Mayron seems to have given up talking to me. At all. Really? Maybe they'll listen to you. If you get the chance to speak with Father, start with why he never takes me with him on a hunt. Welcome to our humble abode. Nice to see you. I have a feeling someone's Not often. My father doesn't let me go up there on my lonesome. Sometimes I just want to bask in the sunshine. This is our house. My father, young as he were, was among the founders of our town. It's a nice place. You age slower here than everywhere else. The truth? I don't exactly know why. If I can be of help, just let me know.
Good afternoon.
Fresh meat.
Huh?
Buy while you still have the chance.
Arini's father spoke of that, but I haven't seen the beasts. I heard they looked like giant eagles with horse bodies. Or was it not about dragons? A marvelous place. Time doesn't seem to tick here. Take Brawlis, for example. He's 300 years old, give or take. Yet he still looks young. I don't remember when I found myself here, but I ain't leaving Sadrith Kegran, that's for sure. She's let you in on everything, hasn't she? There's no blame on her. The fault's entirely mine. You see, I found a gorgeous necklace not far from Steamcrack Camp, and decided to give it to Arini. But I broke it in a fight with some mobster, and there's no way I can fix it. Our next outing won't be soon, and I've got nothing to cheer my girlfriend with. At first, I wanted to deal with it myself, but realizing that I was only making things worse, I turned to Varen. But he's in no position to rectify it. Speaking of his son, Murano is busy with some stupid Dwemer project, and that's how I ended up without my Master of Craft. Really? You're on short leg with this knowledge, aren't you? I'd be ever so grateful. Are you here to chat? To shop?
You again? What now? Potions, poisons, ointments. Don't be shy. You're at the center of town, where the council hall is located. You can see Tel And, the prime mushroom. Its magic not only elongates our lives drastically, but also makes the plants mutate wonderfully. Some of them I brought from Blackreach, while others have grown themselves. You can get a rundown. I can only say that this is a magical place. Since the founding day, I used to live in Tel Mora, but then I found myself in the middle of Selthri's expedition, and then we discovered this place. Hypothetically, it is possible, but I strongly dislike the idea. The issue is that fungus doesn't respond well to conventional tools. Guess what? I have a one-of-a-kind special knife that I can let you and I'm thinking I'll pay 600 as a fine to the secret society of Tamriel's Fungus Fan Club. Bottom line, give me 1,000 septims and you can do anything you want with. Alright, so be it. I won't impose you with a fine. It's 400 for the knife. Do not expect a discount the next time. What can you help me with? As a matter of fact, I have got a task for you. Have you heard of Telvanni bug musk? It's a very rare and expensive perfume. Highly prized throughout the Empire. Even a barbarian would be drawn to its fragrance. The idea of making it hit me recently. That's why I was in need of the scent glands of the Graceland bugs. By some miracles, Shaglek managed to get some for me. I'd like you to collect my order from him. The glands have been paid for. Will you help me? Thank you. I might even reward you with a sample of the perfume. You look so scowling. Smile.
Marissa, would you mind if I leave town for a while in a couple of months? Or do we have important plans scheduled during that time frame?
Off to that tea party of yours again?
It's not a tea party at all, Marissa. Brightest minds from all over Tamriel gather at Nelith's to discuss the greatest problems of our time.
I know all about you, brightest minds. Of course you may go, but take an escort with you. The roads are dangerous thanks to Ulfric's fuss. Got something to say? Because we keep our existence a secret. The special Telvanni magics forbids talking about the town outside its borders, and only those who know about it may enter. Set you free? Such arrogance! You are the property of Master Selthri now, and you are to carry out his orders. A queen? No, silly. I'm the consort, which makes me an authorized representative of House Telvanni here in Skyrim. And House Telvanni is one of the great houses of Morrowind, albeit in decline. Someday, Cedrith Kegran will become the center of the revival of our greatness. Slavery is an integral part of the Demneri culture. We sell enwas to Morrowind or overseas. Keep some to ourselves from time to time. Is that so? Apparently Slyboots is up again. Must be hungry, the poor creature. Either feed him to shut him up, or just kill him. My hand won't rise to that, but he causes too much inconvenience. Take a key from the catacombs beneath the Andavel's house and a lamp. A Sheneth Seldry experiment gone wrong. He once brought a live Spriggan into town, but a month later something escaped him. A spider, a Spriggan, or some thrall, or something in between. What came up as a result, we named Slyboots. Poor creature. It can only live off fresh meat. No, the thing looks like the product of a Draugr and Droog's passionate love-making. Where let go, it inhabits the sewers. Better if it left town. Great, we're done talking.
Speak.
This one needs something. Me? Oh, sure. Sorry, but I've got errands to run. Have a nice day.
Well, hello. Me and my wife Serona had recently migrated here from Windhelm. We're still waiting to receive a permit from the council to own a home.
My patience is not endless.
Good afternoon.
If you want to stay here forever, just give me a wink. Any other brilliant question? No, I'm the local Morik Tong leader. Any other slackwit questions? Yeah.
Spot Afu. Only because of those imaginary headquarters.